Hello viewers, I am Kausalya. Today we are going to solve example problems 2 and 3 in chapter 12. The problem is find the area of the sector of a circle with radius 4 cm and of angle 30 degrees. Also find the area of the corresponding major sector. So here a circle is given and the radius is 4 centimeter and the angle is 30 degree. So there is a sector, right, whose radius is 4 and angle is 30. Here we have to find the area of the sector, right. First we will solve this. So area of the sector is, you see here, we are considering OAPB as a sector. So it is given by the direct formula theta by 360 into pi r square. So what is the value of theta? Here it is 30 degrees. So just substitute it. 30 by 360 into the value of pi, it is given as 3.14. So 3.14 into 4 into 4. So 0, 0 cancel and 3 and 36 cancel by 12 times. So here 1 by 12 into 3.14 into 4 into 4. Again 4 and 12 cancels by 3 times, and finally when you simplify we are getting the value as 12.56 divided by 3, which is 4.186 centimeter square. Right. So first part of the problem is over here. Now we are asked to find the area of the corresponding major sector, right. So in this diagram, OAPB is the minor sector and OAQB is the major sector, right. So what is the area of a circle, that is area of a closed path, here is given by 360 degrees. So if this angle is 30 degree, what about this angle? You have to subtract 30 from 360. Can you understand? Because I need this angle. So the entire angle is 360. So what about this angle? 360 minus 30, which is equal to 330 degrees. Right. So area of the major sector is given by 360 minus theta by 360. That is, instead of theta by 360, here we are writing it as 360 minus theta. That is the difference. So into pi r square. So in the place of theta, we are having 30. Right. So 360 minus 30 becomes 330. So into pi is 3.14, the radius is 4. So when you cancel this 330 and 360, 0, 0 cancels each other, and 33 and 36 cancel by 3, right. So 11 by 12. So 11 by 12 into 3.14 into 4 into 4. So 4 and 12 cancel by 3 times. And finally here we are getting 138.16 divided by 3, which gives the value as 46.05 centimeters square. Right. So here I have done multiplications, right. I hope you people can do it by yourself. So it's very simple, right. Now the other way of finding the area of the major sector is finding the area of the circle and subtracting the area of the sector from it. That is area of the circle minus area of the minor sector. So here when you look at the problem, here we are finding the area of the circle. Okay, we are finding the area of the circle and then we are subtracting this part from it so that we can get the area of this major part, right. So area of the circle is pi r square minus area of the sector we had already calculated, so it is 4.186. So the value of pi is taken as 3.14 because it is mentioned in the problem. So 3.14 into 4 into 4 minus 4.186. So this when solved gives 50.24 minus 4.186. This gives the answer as 46.05 centimeter square. Right. Because the radius is given in centimeter. Therefore, area of anything should be mentioned in terms of centimeters. Right. So example 3, find the area of the segment AYB shown in figure. If the radius of the circle is 21 centimeter and angle AOB is 120 degree, use pi is equal to 22 by 7. So here the angle is 120 degree. It is a bigger angle, right, comparatively, and the radius is 21 centimeter. So just draw the diagram, right. So here we have to find the area of the segment AYB. That is, we have to find the area of this part, right. So again, what is the procedure? We had already solved many problems like this. So the thing is, you have to find the area of the sector OAYB, right? And then you have to find the area of the triangle OAB, right? When you subtract the area of the triangle from the area of the sector, then we will be left with this part, right? So first we start with finding area of the sector. So area of the sector is given by the formula theta by 360 degree into pi r square. So here the value of theta is 120 and the value of r is 21. So you can directly substitute. So again here they had clearly mentioned you can use the value of pi as 22 by 7. Right. So theta is 120. So 120 by 360 into pi is 22 by 7 and r is 21. Right. So when you cancel 120, that is 12 times 3 is 36. So they cancel by 3 times and again 7 3s are 21. So these two get cancelled. Right. So what about the remaining things? Here I am having 1 by 3 into 22 into 3 into 21. Again this 3 and 3 cancels each other. Finally I am left with this 22 into 21. Right. So when multiplied, this gives the answer as 462 centimeters square. Right. Now we are going to find the area of this part, that is area of this triangle. So area of the triangle is given by the formula half a square into sine theta. Right. So now half into the value of a here denotes the radius. So radius is 21. So 21 into 21 and the value of theta is sine 120. That is sine theta is sine 120 here. Now, how to proceed with this 120 degree? Because in the trigonometric ratios table, we have ended with 90 degrees, not more than that, right? We have started with 0, 30, 45, 60 and finally 90. There is no specific value for 120 degrees, right? So what we can do? We are splitting this 120 in terms of 90. Why we are splitting it as 90? Why we are not doing it as 60 plus 60? Because here we are having the relationship in terms of, that is sine can be related with cos, something like that, right? So if you want to relate this angle, we are splitting this 120 as 90 and 30. Right, that is the reason why here we are writing it as 90 plus 30, because sine 90 plus theta is cos theta. Right, and again for cos theta we have the values in the tabulation. So here we are splitting, that is any value if you have greater than 90, you can write it in terms of 90 plus. Right, so here 120 is written as 90 plus 30. So sine 90 plus 30 is nothing but cos 30 degrees. So cos 30 we have the value, right? It is root 3 by 2. Right. Again when you solve these terms, here we are ending up with the answer as 441 root 3 by 4. Right. Now to find the area of this segment AYB, I have to subtract this value, okay, this value from this part. So when you subtract, what happens? You see 462 minus 441 root 3 by 4. Right, this is the area value. So again here I am taking the LCM. Right, so to take LCM I am multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 4 since I have 4 here. So when you multiply I am having 1848. Right, so now these two terms are divisible by 21. Right, so I am taking this 21 commonly outside. Right, that is 21 square gives 441 and 21 into 88 gives 1848. Right, so I am taking this 21 commonly outside. So the remaining terms are 88 minus 21 root 3. Right, 21 by 4 into 88 minus 21 root 3 centimeters square. Right, so the main thing here is you have to give your answer at least like this. Right, then if you have time, just you can take LCM and you can do everything, but the least expectation is you should give an answer at least like this. Right, if you don't have time, that's the reason why I am telling this. So here comes the end of this video. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.